I was woken up by the council with the grass cutters, and every time I heard them waking me up with the sound, I tossed and turned trying to sleep. I got pissed because of all that noise that went on. I ended up with a headache, complaining and such, and which I wish I could have actually shouted at them to F off, because I'm trying to sleep. But apparently I missed that chance. So apparently today was basically a day I was not expecting the council or whatever to cut grass, because today was basically also that day of the month where it's a girl issue, and they have it like around 5 days every single month. Apparently that's the thing I've got right now, and it's worse. Apparently when you've got a headache or whatever, because you have to deal with all that issue, even having to massage your head and whatever, and having to sleep and such, it's a pain in the ass. So I've been dealing with this all day, mainly. At least the grass cutters are gone, but I have to deal with the bloody pain in my head. Apparently, pills hasn't worked for me right now, because it's not really a migraine, it's a headache, so headaches don't really go on their own. It's because migraines usually go away with pills, and headaches don't. Headaches usually stick around until they go away eventually. So that's why I couldn't really play Dying Light 2 today with my mate and such, because of that, because of the headaches, such, and whatever. So apparently I decided to wait until tomorrow, where I'd like actually play on it and such, and like stream it and whatever. So I think today I'm just gonna take it easy, I think, and just like rest all day long, trying to get rid of this headache, and then as soon as it's gone, and I get rid of it, probably maybe by tomorrow, then I'll probably play Dying Light 2 tomorrow. So I'm hoping I'm alright by then. So yeah, I'm actually hoping that I do feel better by tomorrow. Again, like I said, I'm on that time of the month. I'm not gonna say what it is because it's a girl thing. So guys wouldn't really understand. Young girls probably wouldn't understand until they're older. So it's one of those things where, you bleed, apparently, down below. It's basically a girl thing. It's a thing to do with, like, saying, you're ready to have a child. They, not so much. I'm not really thinking it. I am basically tend to have an operation to reduce, the symptom thing, that puberty thing. So for me, apparently what happens is when I get the operation, I have a thing put in every 5 years. So every 5 years, I have it took out to put a new one in, and what it does is reduces the blood flow, so I don't get much blood coming out. So that's basically, it's a girl thing. Boys wouldn't really understand the girl situation thing. So usually, the puberty thing usually comes with, migraines, headaches, which is basically what I've got right now, a headache. So that apparently came with it. So apparently it's part of that. So usually when I do get it, I get it often, mostly with headaches or migraines, depending on what it is. And then sometimes when I get rid of the migraine, it comes back because, again, it's a puberty thing. Apparently it's a thing I've been trying to get rid of for years, that I actually want to get rid of because, it has most likely ruined most of my life. I'll explain why. The reasons for that is, like, say you have a day swimming and you can't because you have to hold it off, it's like that. Because it just makes you feel downright terrible, it makes you ill, and such. Because usually, when you get this, you usually get, like, a migraine or whatever, and then you feel, like, sick afterwards. It usually links to that. Depending on what you get, if you get a headache, you don't really feel sick. If you get a migraine, you do actually eventually feel sick. So, yeah. So, apparently, mainly massaging doesn't really help when it comes to, like, either one of those things, like headaches or migraines, so, it's a pain in the ass. Nothing does it, especially sticking your head in the freezer, that doesn't help either. Sticking, like, cooling head packs on your head, that doesn't do anything either. A cold cloth, again, same, doesn't do anything. The only thing is probably, sleeping, if you've got a headache, which I've got. Sleeping usually does the trick. That means sleeping for, like, hours and hours and hours until you've got rid of it. And with migraines, you basically just take pills and it's gone. Even if it takes a couple of times. So I'd probably just be sleeping, all day, today until tomorrow. Sometimes my headache goes, like, away at night or whatever, or sometimes, like, very early in the morning. So, yeah, hopefully, it's gone. Another thing I'd like to say is, I'm hoping the council, gets sued for those grass cutters, those noisy ones, and somehow make, a new one that actually doesn't make any noise and it's silent, kind of like a robotic type one, where it just goes around, like, like hovering around the grass and cutting it, silently, instead of noisy, where you have the noisy, big, massive ones, which are usually annoying, in public, because they disturb everyone's sleep, and they always do it during the morning, and it pisses me off a lot. I hate it. And it's also very unlucky for it to happen on the same day as I get my thing. It's very unlucky, for me, because it's something I didn't expect to happen, and it happened anyway. So hopefully I'm better by tomorrow. Yeah.